We tired. Not just sleepy tired, but soul tired. The kind of tired that seeps into your bones and make you question what all this is for. Every morning we get up, we clock in, give our best, and by the time we see that paycheck, it's already gone. Gone to the bills, the rent, the gas, the groceries, childcare, car notes, the dog, the cat, the bird, the lawn care man, and whatever else life decides to throw at us. There's no break, no breathing room, no moment to exhale without another bill sliding under the door or a new expense hitting on our accounts. Like I'm so over all of these bills. The bills is billing and they not going down. I don't understand why the light bills are running $200 and $300 and $400. What is going on? We are working harder than ever and still falling behind. The cost of living keeps rising, but our paychecks don't. We're doing overtime, side hustles, DoorDash runs, Uber shifts, selling clothes online, babysitting, stripping, making cakes and pies, walking damn dogs. People doing all kind of stuff, anything to survive. And still we barely making it. Every dollar that comes in already has a name on it before it even touches our hands. It's like money passes through us but never stays. We can't even enjoy our paydays anymore. The moment we think about celebrating, reality hits. Baby, not today. You ain't gonna be clubbing today. You ain't gonna be getting them toes done today. You ain't getting that hair done today. No new lace front wig, boo-boo. Ain't no eating out today. The rent is due. The lights need to stay on. The car insurance is behind. Your credit cards need to be paid. And the kids need lunch money. There's always something. But if you ask me, we are overworked and underpaid and constantly stretched thin emotionally, physically, and mentally. And what hurts most is how normalized it has become. Being exhausted all the time is the new standard. We walk around like zombies, smiling through the pain after a cup of coffee, acting like it's fine because everyone else is going through it too. But deep down, it's not fine. We are burnt out, stressed out, and breaking down quietly behind closed doors. We don't want to struggle just to survive anymore. We want to live, and it ain't living right now. This ain't living. This ain't living. We want to feel joy without guilt. We want to go without worrying. Man, look at here. We don't want to go out without worrying. If that $20 could have gone towards a bill. We want to rest without feeling lazy. We want to breathe without the pressure of the next due date hanging over our heads. But life has turned into a constant hustle, a non-stop grind that leaves no room for peace. The system wasn't built for us to win. It was built for us to work until we collapse. While the rich keep getting richer and we keep getting sicker, running to these doctor appointments, Medicare, Medicaid, all of these insurance and all of these deductibles. And before you can even see the doctor, you got to come out of pocket with $10,000? Get the hell out of here. They raised prices on everything but wages. The groceries that used to cost $50 now cost $220. Rent that used to be $400 and $500 is now $1,500 for a one bedroom. Gas, utilities, phone bills, everything has doubled except our income. And somehow we're told to budget better or get another job, as if we aren't already giving everything we've got. And then have the nerve to want to watch every dollar we get Want to know how you making your money. Are you hiding any money? But ain't nobody in their bank accounts, ain't nobody in their wallets trying to see what they doing with their money. People are snapping because of the pressure. Mental health is declining. Depression and anxieties are at an all-time high. We're not lazy, we're exhausted. We're not unmotivated, we're drained. We're fighting battles nobody sees. Trying to keep our heads above water in an economy that keeps trying to drown us. Am I lying? Am I the only one going through this? Am I the only one feeling like this? We wake up early every day and we work late and still can't catch up. We still can't get a break. And we give our time, our energy, our sanity, and it never feels like enough. We're running on fumes, praying that something changes. But it's hard to see hope when the struggle is all you know. We're tired of pretending that working ourselves to death is something to be proud of. We're tired of missing out on life because we're too busy praying for it. We're tired of the constant pressure to survive in a world that makes it harder every day. Something got to shake. Something has got to give. Because this grind, this never-ending race, is killing our spirits. We deserve more than just bills and stress. We deserve some peace. We deserve some rest. We deserve to enjoy the life we work so hard to sustain. We're not asking for no damn handouts. We're asking for balance, for fairness, for a chance to breathe without struggling. We're tired of being tired. We want increased wages, decreased bills. We're stressed out, worn down, and still showing up. But at some point, showing up isn't enough when the system keeps taking more than it gives. We just want a break, a real one. Not another bill, not another struggle, not another next time. We want to feel alive again because we are tired, we are stressed out, and we are long overdue for some peace. And I said what I said. We are tired. We're long overdue for a reset. Not the kind where you take one day off and go right back to chaos, but a real reset where we can breathe, reflect, and remember who we are outside of survival mode. Because that's what this has become, survival. Every decision we make is rooted in what can I afford or what bill can wait. That's no way to live. We've been conditioned to think exhaustion is normal. That if we're not constantly grinding, we're not doing enough. But we are doing enough, more than enough. We're carrying the weight of this whole system on our backs, trying to smile through the pain while holding our families and our sanity and our dreams together while tired. Man, look, we're tired. We're tired. And somewhere along the way, we stop feeling human. We running off of films. We acting like we robots. We ain't no robots. We became machines somewhere down the line. Wake up, work, pay bills, repeat. Day blurs into nights, week blurs into months, and the year flies by. And all we have to show for it is more debt and less energy. Meanwhile, the people in power keep telling us to be grateful you have a job, as if gratitude should silence struggle. What the hell? No one talks about the emotional toll of constantly worrying about money, the anxiety that hits when a new envelope arrives in the mail, or when your phone buzzing with a bill notification. It's the quiet kind of stress that sits on your chest like a weight. You go to bed thinking about it, waking up thinking about it, checking your bank account, making sure you ain't got no negatives, and still somehow have to put up and have to put on a brave face for the world. We tired. We are tired of scraping pennies, tired of surviving on films, tired of pretending like we're okay when we're not. Some of us are one missed paycheck away from losing everything. Some of us are choosing between rent and food. And the sad part is, it's not because we're irresponsible. It's because the system is broken. Everything feels backwards. People working 50 to 60 hours a week. They shouldn't have to decide between groceries and gas. We shouldn't have to depend on credit cards just to get through the month. We shouldn't be punished for being poor or taxed for simply existing. It's not just financial exhaustion, it's emotional fatigue. It's the constant pretending, the smiling through the burnout, the feeling of drowning in plain sight. You can't even tell people how tired you are anymore because they'll just say, yeah, me too. We all silently suffering, thinking that struggle is normal because everyone else is struggling too, but we try to not complain. We try to put it all in God's hands. We do. But deep down, we know this isn't how it's supposed to be. Life wasn't meant to be all work and worry. We were meant to live, to laugh, to love, to rest, to create, to enjoy what we've built. Yet somewhere along the line, we traded peace for a paycheck and joy for survival. Something has to change. And maybe it starts with us. Maybe it starts with saying no to the constant grind and finding ways to live strategically instead of endlessly working. Maybe it's time to prioritize peace over pressure and sanity over sacrifice. I mean, hey, I said what I said. I can't take back what I said. Because if we don't do this, the system will keep draining us until there's nothing left but our bones. We don't work the skin off our bones. And guess what? They'll keep raising them damn prices, cutting our wages, and feeding off our exhaustion until we ain't no more. Ain't nothing left. But when we start taking our time and our energy and our purpose back and our power back, that's when things are gonna shift. We may not be able to fix the system overnight, but we can start by fixing our mindsets, and we can stop pouring every ounce of life into a job that doesn't pour back into us. We can build side hustles, grow skills, and support one another instead of competing for crumbs. We are tired. Yes, we are stressed out. Absolutely. But we are all strong. And even though the system tries to break us, we are the heartbeat that keeps it running. And it's time we stop just surviving and start living on our own terms. Because if the system won't fix itself, then we'll fix our focus. We deserve more than exhaustion. We deserve freedom. We deserve peace. And we're done apologizing for wanting it. We want more. We deserve more. We deserve more pay. It is time to increase minimum wage. No more $5, no more $6, no more $10. It need to be above $13 or more. $15 or more, $20 or more. The cost of living go up and our wages don't. What you think a quarter is? A quarter raise? What the hell is a quarter raise? What is a nickel raise? What is even a dollar raise? Y'all tripping. Y'all try to keep y'all costs low. And now y'all firing all of these people. Everybody losing their jobs. Federal workers losing their jobs. People walking off their jobs. It's just too much going on. What do you want us to do? We tired. We are stressed out. The government, we can't depend on them. So what we got to do now? Depend on ourselves. Depend on God. Keep depending on God. Do not depend on these jobs. With that being said, this is the assignment. This is Miss T talking T as usual. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Bye.